Alrighty, how is everyone doing today? And welcome to my channel. Yeah, this is an educational channel. We try to check into great theories, concepts, discoveries, observations that are way outside of the beaten path, things that have been suppressed and that the powers that be don't want you to know about. And these are things that are powerfully effective in improving your mental, spiritual, and physical health. And unfortunately, they are somewhat difficult, both emotionally and mentally. You got to have your game face on. Um, you got to get down to business. And this is a segment that we have that's called Your Blind Side. And so this is for the Patriot movement out there, the Anons and the Diggers. And this is what you have to look forward to in your future. Um, there's a lot of digging that still needs to be done, and there are a lot of blind spots in this movement that will prove to be your undoing, your Achilles heel, unless you tend to them. Now, I just got done watching part of this press conference. They are really laying it on thick. Um, this is propaganda to a level that um, is almost got me flabbergasted. Um, the uh, the fact that there was one pilot lost, and they dedicated hundreds of other um, uh, other troops to get him out, way behind enemy lines, and they were able to miraculously do it. He was lost on a Friday, on Good Friday, and then he was saved. Spent the Saturday in a cave underground, and then was saved on Sunday morning, Easter Sunday. That is just laying it on thick. Uh, Unfortunately, most of you truthers are so credulous that you're probably going to buy into this. What's really happening is, as you have said, that they're trying to wake up the normies. Okay, they're trying to do things that are so blatantly, um, outside the bounds of reality that eventually your cognitive dissonance just kicks in and or kicks out and is just like, no way, this can't be going on. There's something wrong. I don't know what it is, but there's something wrong, and that somebody's just gonna snap and be like, no, there's, this. I can't just keep believing in this same thing that I've been believing in before. And I think that a lot of you out there, patriots out there, recognize that a lot of the things that are happening in the news these days are for the normies to wake them up and to shake them out of their trance and so on. Well, I would agree, but I would also offer that um, these events are also to wake up the Christian truthers to all of the fallacies in their belief systems, and that they are also needing a swift kick and a wake up call to the utter irrational and really untruther like um, behavior of their religious contingent, or their religious group of people, the Christians, particularly the fundamentalists. Now, I know that Hegseth told us that there were 45 hours and 56 minutes of, uh, you know, of this crisis. And I know that some Christian truther out there is gonna find out that that is exactly the amount of time from Jesus's crucifixion until his resurrection. 45 hours and 56 minutes. And I'm sure there's the Q post 4556 was probably gonna elaborate on that or something. Um, they're trying to wake you up too, because uh, if you believe this one, you have swallowed a whopper. This is, do you really think that they're going to let loose hundreds of people behind enemy lines to save one guy? I mean, what if that doesn't work? What if they end up losing a couple hundred guys trying to save one guy? That's not I'm not a military. I've never been in the military. I'm not a strategist. I'm that's totally baffling to me that is even something that they would even say happens. But I have seen that that is how mythology is constructed. This is this is what you're watching. You're watching the construction of a mythology. That this is exactly the same way that the story of Jesus was put together, from fragments of other stories that all have the same themes and motifs and elements. Uh, the Son of God uh, comes down and is does some miracles, heals the sick, uh, gives sight to the blind, feeds the 5,000, um, gives some important sermons that impart morality to the people, and evidences good and righteous behavior, and is unfairly persecuted and eventually executed, and then rises again to go back to heaven and join God. But while he does it, there's all kinds of weather disturbances, and uh, the sun is blocked out, and the dead people come out of their graves, and um, this is a template. And I think they're using a similar template to construct this story about this new Easter that's just happened just now. And I don't know if they're going to be trying to create new gods, or if they're going to piggyback on the same gods that they've been piggybacking on. I know for a fact that Trump knows that the story of Jesus is not real, because he's part of the family that created the story in the first place, the Romans. And I agree wholeheartedly with Pete Hegseth and with the general message that's being conveyed here, which is, in three words, God is good. That to me is a signal for deism. Deism is the belief that many patriots had in the founding of this country, including Jefferson and Franklin and Madison and Paine and Ethan Allen. Um, they all believed in deism. That is, that there is one God, and God is good, and God has given the humans higher mental and spiritual faculties like reason, curiosity, wonderment, uh, inspiration, creativity, uh, that allow them to behold God's creation and understand God directly through the uh, beauty of nature, and through the laws elegant laws of physics and math and geometry to be able to understand God directly, not through intermediaries like popes and priests and rabbis, or through Qurans or testaments, but directly. And that's the new phase that we're moving into, where we're all responsible for our own religion. And um, maybe this is the beginning of that phase where they say God is good. That's all you need. You don't need the book. And so this is, I think, pretty highly significant. I could be completely wrong. I could be just on a manic tirade. But that is my 2 cents for today. And thanks for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, comment, contribute, and remember to watch your blind side.